Back on Buckeye Football Weekly, heading towards the second half. Ohio State's not going to get the ball here. 21-14, you know Illinois' got it. You talked earlier in the week about being assignment perfect here, and this offense really exploits you if you're not.
Well, there's no question about it. They can hit you with the pass, the run, the quarterback, the stretch zone play. They did a good job with some of their misdirection pass, and you know, they give you a lot of challenges. They have good athletes and good guys up front, but we came out, and what we needed to do was stop them first.
They've done some things in the past that you've seen on tape, and also what teams tried to do to you last year a little bit, the no-huddle offense and getting after it. So you expect it, they bring it out. It didn't seem like he got caught out of position as far as personnel-wise, but what does that do to the dynamic there?
I thought they did a nice job of doing the no-huddle where they took their time and got in their best look, and then they did a little bit of the no-huddle where, boom, they snapped the ball, and, you know, may have caught us, you know, once or twice on our heels and not in quite the position we needed to be, but I thought they executed well.
Certainly the defense talked about that afterwards, after this game was over, about maybe being a little bit on their heels, but they'd certainly have to dig in their heels here in the second half to have a chance. We start out with the Buckeye offense and Maurice Wells here getting some carries, a pickup of a yard there, and Ray Small with the pickup here of 9 yards on the pass.
It was a good job by our kickoff cover team, then our defense to get us the ball, and then we started moving the ball down the field. Dane Sanzenbacher there on the first down. So, you know, we're doing exactly what we needed to do when we got into that second half. Then we ran the little toss play for a first down on 3rd down and 3, and you know, so we're moving down the field, and our first down play on 1st and goal there, or 1st and goal on the 10 wasn't good. Then our second down play, tried to force it in a little bit, and we had a little ricochet shot. And you know what we really needed, and what we'll learn from that is, you know, we had at least 3. We just needed to do what we could do, and there they made a nice job with the play action throw there from Juice to Gamble, and then another play action throw. They caught us kind of losing our eye focus. We looked into the backfield and didn't stay on our receiver, and all of a sudden they're up by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's the first time that you've faced a 2-touchdown deficit. This team has faced a 2-touchdown deficit. So we saw how they responded against Wisconsin, and testing their mettle here certainly, and Todd Beckman stepping up again.
You know, Todd had about 68 yards rushing, did a good job there, and the line is knocking them backwards, and you know, we're moving the ball forward, and I thought this was a good answer drive. You know, we just kept coming at them and just base plays, and there you see Beanie running behind some excellent blocking there, and we're moving the football down the field, and same thing, we hit it up in, and this one goes the distance, and now it's a 28-21 ball game, and the momentum, the crowd, the energy, everything was going our way.
It certainly went to the Wells on this Veterans Day weekend. Beanie pick up 3, 6, and then 18. He rips one off for the touchdown, and your response to being down 2 scores for the first time is that you're down 1 score now and back in this ball game.
Well, and the defense stopped him, and we get the ball back, and there goes Todd moving it up the field. We're up in decent field position, and unfortunately we threw one up in the middle, and you know, we talk about if we throw it deep, we either have to break it up or catch it, and you know, that one obviously hurt because we had the momentum in the stadium going our way. But our kids are playing hard, and there you see Marcus Freeman and I think it was Cameron Hayward there, and I think this was right after we had called that timeout, perhaps. You know, on the when they might have punted. Kind of wish we had that one back.
Yeah.
But they did a good job of controlling that fourth quarter from the time of possession.
Certainly being able to rush the football when you get the #1 rush defense in the Big Ten versus #1 rush offense. You know, a lot of times the defense will win that one, and it just didn't work out this time. Trying desperately to get off the field.
Well, there's no question. They mixed it up well, and they ended up being able to keep the ball and end the game, and Illinois earned that victory.
Yeah, and the expectations from the outset of this season, and then having things go the way they did, you got to be proud of the run and the 28-game regular season win streak, the 20 games in the Big Ten. I know that's it doesn't take anything off of a loss like this, but a pretty good stretch for these kids.
Well, these kids have done everything that has been asked of them. They're extremely hard workers. They're competitive guys. They're first class. You know, and thank goodness we have another ball game, and another big one at that. Well,
the attitude coming out from the guys was that dwelling on this will do you no good.
Well, no, we have to learn from it. You know, there's no question about it. We have to do better than we did, you know, in this ball game. But we've got to get focused on the next one because, you know, there's none bigger. when it comes to Ohio State than the Ohio State-Michigan game.
And you don't usually get this opportunity when both coming off losses to come in and still there's everything at stake here.
Well, the outright Big Ten champion will come out of this game and probably a BCS bowl bid and all the rest, but what's most important is the winner of the Ohio State-Michigan game will come out of this.
That is absolutely correct. Well, thank you, sir, for that. Appreciate it. We'll have a little more on Michigan and that match coming up next.